We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Polar Bears. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Andy Gonzalez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box now, Preston Rivera, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Into the box now, David Robbins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
So striding forward now, Kurt Mateo. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That is four. The first baseman, Randy Sneed.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Sneed. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, but no home runs over his last 10 games. And we'll see if he gets off the schneid in this one.
Have to be careful with this guy, though, D-Row. No home runs in his last 10. That doesn't mean a whole lot. This guy can hit the ball in the ballpark any day, anywhere when he's swinging the bat well.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Robbins stands at second with 2 gone. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 33 on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Tim Donald. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 24 home runs and 63 runs batted in. The 1-0. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2.
Count this ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding into the box, Mark Bolich. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Ken Brooks will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, George Edler.
Now at the plate, George Edler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now batting, Ricky Marchand. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive-in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So stepping in, Quentin Broadway. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
This guy's had a super good season up to this point. Kind of on the outside looking in as far as the RBI title goes. Right now, D-Roll, he's 4th in the league at runs batted in.
You know, it's amazing, Dan. We've chronicled him all season. He's one of those guys, when he strides to the plate, if there's some ducks on the pond, it changes his entire approach at the dish.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Broadway has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
To the plate now, Sito Nakajima. He grounds it sharply to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Orioles are on top 2-1. Stepping into the box, Elmer Veras. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Elmer Vera.
The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And that misses 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the catcher, Saul Blanco.
Now at the plate, Saul Blanco. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Blanco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2-0 count, the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there are 2 away now. Striding in, Barry Drew. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that misses, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Orioles lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tom Wood.
Tom Wood.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Colin Watney, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll start this one at 269 with 19 homers and 43 RBIs. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Preston Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try.
Preston Rivera.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Stepping into the box, David Robbins. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Striding in once again, Kurt Mateo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Settling in now, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ryan McDaniel.
First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, George Edler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Edler is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 1-1 is fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Randy Sneed.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
High in the air down the right field line, and foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tim Donald. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a double steal try here. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Struck him out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
At the plate now, Elmer Veras.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is foul right side. The set and the 1-2 and a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First offering on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Sito Nakajima, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box, Tom Wood, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Brock Barreto, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off the Baltimore, the catcher, Blanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Barry Drew. Here comes the first pitch. To short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Preston Rivera. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Chris Paddock, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 60, Chris Paddock.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan McDaniel. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Paddock has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Scorched to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove, and a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, George Edler.
To the plate now, George Edler, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Second baseman.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 41st home run of the year for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Mauricio Rivera will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Mauricio Rivera.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. And the lead is now 7-2.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Sito Nakajima. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Set to deal on 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
At the plate, Tom Wood, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. None out, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
The catcher, number 1, Colin Watney.
So now to the plate, Colin Watney, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses with it. 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Colin Watney is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Standing in now, Ryan McDaniel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Wood rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Now back, first baseman,
Dylan Cease gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
In now, George Edler. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding in, Ricky Marchand. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes.
Back outside.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. 5 innings complete. The Polar Bears lead this one 9-2. Stepping in, David Robbins. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Kurt Mateo. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Randy Sneed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 0-2 home. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Donald. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box now, Mark Bolich. 1-0 the count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Elmer Veras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Saul Blanco. No balls and 1 strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Blanco brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ready on 1-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. Syracuse leads it 9-3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Pitts. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Rivera is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3.
Stepping in, Quentin Broadway. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Sito Nakajima. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2.
I got the count 2 and 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Still even at 2 and 2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Tom Wood, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Rivera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Barry Drew.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate, Preston Rivera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. David Robbins will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a curveball misses inside.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Wood over to his right. 2 down. Now to the plate, Kurt Mateo, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That misses. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. Still way back. It's 9-3. In now, Brock Barreto.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the shortstop, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Colin Watney. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robbins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
And he misses 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, George Edler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. 32 now for the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. plate now, Ricky Marchand.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 11-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Randy Sneed. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tim Donald. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Their count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mark Bolich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Popped him up. Watney has got it, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Syracuse leads this one 11-3. Ready now, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Quentin Broadway waits on deck. Popped up. Back behind second. Drew is in his tracks now. And he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Nakajima.
In now, Sito Nakajima lifted into the air out towards center field. Rivera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman,
now at the plate, Tom Wood. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Called strike 2. Hit hard toward the right side, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Chris Haskett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chris Haskett.
Stepping in now, Brock Barreto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Haskett benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Into the box now, Colin Watney, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out here and a runner at second. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse is on top 13-3. Digging in, Elmer Veras starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Edler is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in now, Saul Blanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Barry Drew.
Into the box, Barry Drew. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Preston Rivera as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Three and one.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, David Robbins. He's set, and the pitch. Too high, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Richard Bailey gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Standing in now, Kurt Mateo,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Baltimore down to their final strike. And 2 and 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3 and 2 with 2 away. Randy Sneed would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Polar Bears win for the 106th time, most in the division. Andy Gonzalez